Welcome everyone to Delta Staffing, the only channel that brings to you up-to-date job postings. Today we'll be talking about job postings from Facebook, and of course with GoFundMe. We're going to start with the one from GoFundMe, review that, and jump into the one from Facebook. And hopefully this would be an added value session to you. Please do not forget to subscribe, to like, to turn on your notification, and of course comment in the comment section. With that being said, please join me as we review these requirements together. Thank you. So our first job requirement today would be from GoFundMe, and this role is actually for a senior manager, customer success. So making sure that GoFundMe is successful when it comes to customer management. Let's review the job description just a little bit. So here, this resource would be responsible to create and deliver quantitative individual and team account management expectations, including accounting for inflex situations such as supporting fundraisers and organizers when large-scale crisis moment occur. This person will be responsible for building team expansion strategy with existing customers and a capacity model leveraging returns on investment impact. Develop a customer relationship management technology strategy and project management implementation. So here I would say, if you're not necessarily familiar with any CRM tool, you can go on Udemy or even go on YouTube and search for CRM tools and just understand high level what those tools are being used for. This will help from an interview standpoint. And if you want to buy a course on Udemy from that CRM standpoint, please go ahead, buy that course. 10 hours, I think you should be done with, training yourself on understanding that course. Proactively report on team status and performance trajectory to upper customer experience management. So this role to me just seems like a manager role plus some project management task. So if you are in the project management ecosystem, project management, product management, agile scrum master, project coordinator, technical product owner or product owner, feel free to apply to this role. It is within your skill set. Develop new materials as needed to improve organizational structure. Oversee the customer interactions process and monthly data collection to make strategic decisions on team performance and customer strategy. Maintain a deep understanding of our product and subsidiary product to speak with customers about the most relevant features, functionality for their specific needs. Manage team schedule based on customer schedules. Estimate hours, tasks, milestone, resource, leveling success metrics. So that last bullet point just sounds to me like what you already do within your project and program management skill set, right? So here, management, you would be responsible for the performance and growth of team and managers. Lead team to develop new methods and solve complex matters. Support the team in accomplishing objectives tied to vision. Drive quantitative and qualitative goal accomplishment. Create clear areas of responsibility and ownership among individual contributors and managers. Maintain a forward-thinking team that adjusts and experiment effectively. Provide support on top-tier customer escalation. Advise on day-to-day team and crisis management as needed. For me, this role sounds like a project manager role, a program manager role, project coordinator activities are also mentioned here. Technical product owner role, so you understand the business process. You actually advise on day-to-day team and crisis management. So this is more of a status report from a project management standpoint. Provide support on top-tier customer escalations. So when customers submit cases, If the tier 1 is not able to fix it, then they escalate it to tier 2, and just like that, escalate it to the highest tier to be able to solve those escalations. Maintain a forward-thinking team that adjusts and experiment effectively. So this is just encouraging people under you to think out of the box. Feel free to come up with initiatives to be able to adjust and provide solutions. So create clear area of responsibilities and ownership among individual contributors and managers. Just assigning tasks, right? Making sure that individuals champion their separate areas. So here, what they are expecting of you: deeply analytical, proficient, professional, and experienced with engaging with public figures, communicates clearly, concise, and directly, advanced in Salesforce. So I will tell you about this, and of course, if you want to know more about this and how to navigate this particular job posting, I'm a senior Salesforce technical architect, so feel free to reach out to me in the comment section and I will be able to guide you. So from a Salesforce perspective, just go on Udemy and buy a Salesforce administrator course. It's not up to $50, and I think you need a couple of hours. It's not a lot of hours to finish that course, and that would give you an advanced knowledge. You're not going to be implementing it from a back-end perspective, but from a user experience, you will have an advanced knowledge in Salesforce. Trust me when I actually suggest this to you. Experience in quarter team goal creation, requires no direction or assigned objective. So I'll tell you this again, you're going to be going through training. I just don't want to read through line by line. You're going to be going through trainings if you are being selected for this role, and do not run away from applying for this role because you do not check all the boxes. Please feel free to apply for this role if you have any of those skill sets I mentioned earlier on. Feel free to apply for this role, and let's jump right straight into the compensation. So for this role, this position ranges from $135,000 to $180,000 plus equity plus benefit. So one thing missing out here is the sign-on bonus and of course a performance-based bonus. Always remember to ask. Always remember to request. It's not bad to ask. You're not going to lose the job because you ask, but don't make it set on stone that you must get the sign-on bonus and of course a performance-based bonus. And that's it for this job postings from GoFundMe. For this job with Facebook, it needs a little bit of a seasoned or experienced resource to actually get the job done. You see the apply button here. If you want to apply for this, just go to Facebook careers and search for product technical program manager monetization. You will be able to see this job posting and you can apply from there. So jumping right into what is being needed here, this person would develop and manage end-to-end technical product solutions and ensure on-time delivery, meaning you are a program manager, a project manager, a technical program manager, a technical product owner, project coordinator, all in one. So you're performing all these roles, right? And it's not necessarily limited to this. I always advise people not to stop learning, so you can be able to wear multiple hats at different times. So develop and manage end-to-end technical product solutions and ensure on-time delivery. You will be working with an implementation partner or someone who actually would come in, or developers. Let me just put it that way. You'll be working with developers. You would understand what is in the backlog. You would do your backlog refinement with the development team. You would decide what sprint, what feature should be developed in. and of course you would work with the Scrum Master or the Scrum team to make sure that your timeline is actually set and it's accurate, and of course make sure that stories are pointed accurately, make sure you understand what the MVP is so you don't miss out on your deliverables. You will manage and own cross-functional product and programs execution in a matrix organization. Drive and influence technical and product strategy, proactively identify risk and develop mitigation strategies, align on priorities and set directions for broadly cross-functional area. That's nothing but understanding what your MVP is, understand what needs to be developed in terms of feature or epic, understand what should be in the backlog, because it's not really part of an MVP, it's a nice to have. Help identify the roadmap and long-term strategy of the teams that you are working with. I'm just going to jump and not go through all of this. Your minimum qualification would be experience defining strategic directions and identifying new opportunities for impact amongst products, platforms, and programs. Bachelor's in computer science or related technical discipline or equivalent experience. 10 years of software engineering, system engineering, hardware engineering, or technical product program management experience. Now, they're not necessarily asking for you to be a technical person or for you to be someone who writes codes. But if you've been in a software implementation project, or you have been within your experience, you've worked in an ecosystem where softwares are being implemented, designed, developed, and you play the role of a product manager, program manager, project coordinator, you feel you can jump into that role, this is your sweet spot. Apply for this role, right? Experience driving and delivering complex technical program or products from inception to delivery. This is nothing but a project manager or a scrum master role who would manage more projects at the same time. That's why you see the word program. And of course, the technical aspect of this title or this job posting is really nothing but someone who understands the tool inside out, right? They can talk about the tool and all of that. Knowledge of user needs, gathering requirement, and defining scope. I'm just going to jump through this because this is for seasoned or experienced professional. I don't need to read through every line item. And here is about Meta, who actually owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and all of that. And so putting all of them together is that name Meta. So this job actually pays between $167,000 to $228,000 a year, and that is excluding bonus, equity, and benefits. And just like I've always said, feel free to negotiate your salary. If you feel like you are worth more than $228,000, feel free, renegotiate your salary. Ask for higher bonus, that's a performance-based bonus, and a one-time sign-on bonus. Ask for equity, and of course, ask for your benefit. With that being said, I hope these requirements that I brought to your attention was value added. Please, if it was, do not forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss my future videos. Thank you for listening, and see you guys soon.